No, not at all. And right now, you've got to figure that the offense is thinking to themselves, if you just get us the ball, we'll make things happen for you. Just help us out a little bit. And that's
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Charles Johnson in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year.
Nigga turns, he got a weak-ass internet speed.
Nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Now McCarron throwing on second. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
And come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers will get it here as they take possession. And time now for the Seahawk defense to take their spots again on the field. Last drive, touchdown, surrender. Here, see if they can stop them.
It's always a constant battle of letting the
leaders, as always.
As always. They're going to be the ones going to grab some people and say, all right, let's do this thing. Michael Bennett's versatility, being able to play any position along the defensive front, allows him to make those types of plays. He finds good matchups and gets into the offensive backfield.
And there it works for a tackle for loss. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves him with third and still 9 to go.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to be big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that,
it won't even let me throw it.
Anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
He'll try and keep this away from Hester as this is going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Well, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Second down following. And the touchdown record is now all his. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he...
And now it's blocked. Hauschka to send this one away following the score. This will be fielded at the 6. Oh, little 360. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
It's a pickup of
damn, we weren't supposed to let you. I ain't want you to see the computer playing until you played it for the first time.
Get your once, and now he started this drive with another big gain, another first down run. I've got to wonder if I'm the defensive coordinator. What do I do in this situation? It's only the first quarter. Or do I go ahead and sell out and try and slow him down and make him beat me another way? Because the risk is if I don't, he ends up having a monster game. The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
To throw on second down is
I was hearing some of y'all too.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And this one is right down the middle.
It'll be fun to talk about last week with the computer.
A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now A.J. McCarron and the offense heading back onto the field. You know, normally he's probably happy with how he's playing. He's playing pretty well, but in the second quarter, you look up your team's losing. I don't think any quarterback's satisfied.
Not at all, and what they're really seeking is how do I play even better and inspire my teammates to do exactly the same in order for us to get back on top on the scoreboard. That's when you find out you have a quarterback. If they're just satisfied with their stat line,
they're not really a leader.
Not at all. You just have a guy playing the position. But I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about catching the ball.
5. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make this a 2nd down. McCarron to throw once more. On the right side, this is Miller. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. On 1st and 10, here's A.J. McCarron. Complete. Richardson has it. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd in just about a few inches here. And again, it's McCarron. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Third down and 3. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. McCarron going to try and throw on 3rd down. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. McCarron on 1st down. And he rifles one in.